In our world today, I see a lot of young Christians struggling with a lot of things. It's hard to live in our culture. Our culture competes for acceptance, and it competes for a place to be involved and to belong. I want to read some scriptures today just to give a young Christian encouragement in living in our world and knowing that we don't have to fight for a place of acceptance, but that we are accepted and we are loved by a holy and a perfect and a beautiful God. And when we know that and we allow that to shape our identity, I feel that we won't struggle with the typical things of this life. The verses I'm going to be sharing are out of Psalms 139. I'm going to start in verse 1. It says, "O Lord, you have searched me and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you know it completely, O Lord. You hem me in behind and before. You have laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place. When I was woven together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you." In reading that psalm, I see a lot of intimate language between God, our Creator, and who He has created us to be. One of my favorite parts is in verse 13. It says, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." A little bit further down in verse 15, "My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." So we struggle with acceptance. We struggle with a place of belonging. We struggle, am I on the right course for my life? Am I in the right career? But I would say this to a young Christian, to an old Christian: if you believe in Jesus Christ and you believe that He is the Son of God, that He come from heaven, that He lived a perfect and holy life, and He died on the cross and bought our redemption. As Christians, He bought our redemption so that we can spend eternity with Him, then this is for you. He knew you before you were formed. He knew you before you were even in being. And your days, He knew them day by day before you had lived a single day. So yes, God does have a plan for you, and it's a mighty plan. I would encourage you with this: don't struggle with trying to find a place of acceptance, but find your identity in who Christ is and live that out like He's called you to. And I guarantee you that you're going to live a life of blessing. You're going to live a life of fulfillment. That might not look like a whole lot, but you will be a blessing to those around you.